I've got a very special WOW embossing powder to share with you today. Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper and I'm creative guest this month at WOW, and I've got the most amazing embossing powder to share with you today. I'm going to be stamping out this Ultra image. It's from the Dot Botanicals set, and I had to choose a really solid image because I really wanted this embossing powder to shine. Get it? It's metallic, but it's not just any metallic, it's actually a blended metallic. And seriously, I don't know if you can see here, but some of the bits, they're like balls of metal and it is a little bit hard to get them to attach exactly where you want, but I did persevere. I added lots of embossing ink. I used the one from WOW. It's the ultra slow drying embossing ink, and it has a really strong hold. And this is called Papercrafting. So it's designed by Marion Emberson, and it's a mix of copper and silver. And look at that colour. I'm heating it from beneath because it has such large sort of balls of metal in it. And if I had hit it from the top initially, I think they would have sort of blown away. So that's one trick that you can use. You can actually heat your embossing from beneath your project. My problem was then, because I'm on camera, I couldn't see exactly how close my heat tool was to the cardstock, and I think I was nearly scorching it at one point there, but I saved it. Look at that. See how those big solid bits of metal just kind of melt out? I've never seen an embossing powder like this one. It's really fun. So what I did then was just come in with a couple of different sprays, ink sprays, and splattered the background, and then I set that aside to dry. And I just used a gold and a silver for that because it's got all of these tones within that embossing powder. And I thought it'd be really fun to make this a pretty kind of card, because having such a bold image like that, it didn't sort of tend towards a pretty design as such, but I wanted to make it that way. And I thought it'd make a really beautiful sympathy card. So I've used the rose gold embossing powder here and heat embossed some really simple flowers from, it's another Ultra set called Garden Treasures. And I've got a Tombow marker and I'm doing some really pale pink watercolouring kind of with it. I'm doing direct to paper, but then using my water brush just to sort of blend out the edges a little bit. This is on some Nina, so it doesn't blend out particularly well. I could have done it on some Bristol, but I didn't. And I just thought, well, I'll give this a go, because I wanted to have that white cardstock, because I find that the Bristol is a little bit more yellow. Even though it's a bright white, it's not as bright white as the Nina. And now I'm getting finicky with my whites, aren't I? I've added, it's an old sentiment from Technique Tuesday called So Sorry, and the actual sentiment is So Sorry. It's a tiny little sentiment set. I doubt that you can get it nowadays. That's how old it is. And then I die cut my flowers using the coordinating die set, and then I did use some liquid adhesive and some foam dots. I wanted something that was going to stick really well to this embossed image. If I had have just used glue tape, I don't think it would have maybe it might have held, but I know that these are going to hold really strongly. And this is going to be posted, so I did need to make sure that things weren't going to shift. I did come in with some jewels and also a couple of sequins, and I did add my pink elements through there, and also with the sentiment I just did it in a really pale pink, just for something different, I thought. So don't forget to check out the other cards that I've made for WOW this month. I have heaps going on, lots of Christmas stuff at my blog, and lots of embossing with WOW, and lots of fun. So if you like this video, please like it. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing you here next time. Till then, happy paper crafting. Bye.